The Wooden Adventures of Thomas the Tank Engine, Episode 36. They call him Mr. Randall. Daisy was pulling some milk tankers to Ellsbridge Station. She was about to go under the bridge, but had no idea that one of the tankers had very old wheels. As Daisy was going under the bridge, one of the wheels on the tanker broke off. The tanker derailed and hit the bridge supports. The bridge supports stood out of place and the tracks gave way. Just then, Patriot raced along the bridge and he crashed off the track. Luckily, no one was hurt, but Patriot was in need of repairs. That night, Sir Topham, Hatt, and Richard were discussing what they should do. Richard, I'm going to let you choose the engine to fill in for Patriot. Really? Yes, I will pay for the engine, but you get to choose it. This is a part of being the controller. The new engine arrived the next morning at Titmuth. He was a white tenor engine with the number 188. 188, that's an odd number, said Dodge. I thought it was an even number, said Splatter. That's not what I meant, said Dodge. The reason I'm numbered 188 is because the painters at the works messed up, said the white engine. I was supposed to be numbered 100, but the painters made a mistake and they didn't even bother to fix it. Oh, I see, said Splatter and Dodge together. My name's Randall, and I'm looking for Richard Rat. That would be me, said Richard, but it's Richard Hatt. Oh, my mistake, said Randall sarcastically. Just then, Rosie pushed Annie and Clarabelle up behind Randall. Ah, passengers, my favorite, said Randall, and he cobbled up to Annie and Clarabelle and raced off. Hey, shouted Rosie, that's Tom's train, not yours. But Randall was gone. Randall raced all the way to Nafford. When he got there, he uncoupled from Annie and Clarabelle and left them on the line. Randall, said Henry, you can't just leave the coaches on the platform. But Randall was gone. Just then, Gordon rushed into the station. He had to slam on his brakes to avoid hitting Annie and Clarabelle. The express coaches bumped into each other, and the passengers were cross. Who left these here? Asked Gordon crossly. Some new engine called Randall, said Henry. If you ask me, anyone with the name Randall is trouble. Henry left to go pull the flying kipper. Later that day, as Henry approached Olmsted, Randall raced along the adjacent line and plowed into the side of Henry's train. The fish fans fell off the track and took Henry with them. Randall, shouted Henry. That's Mr. Randall to you, said Randall. Now who would want to call you Mr. Randall? That Great Eastern Break fan did when we met. What was his name, Bullfrog? Toad, said Henry. He's Great Western, and he calls everyone Mr. and Mrs. He's just that nice and polite, unlike you. Just for that, I won't help you get back on the track, said Randall. I doubt an engine like you would even help me get back on the tracks, said Henry. Randall ignored Henry and sped away. Soon Oliver arrived with Rocky and the mess started to get cleaned up. As Rocky cleared away the broken cars, Richard asked Henry what had happened. So you say Randall did this? Yes. Oh dear, what was I thinking? Moaned Richard. Oliver left to find Randall. He found him at the docks getting ready to take a train. Listen here, Randall. That's Mr. Randall to you, said Randall. Whatever, said Oliver. You haven't even been here a whole day and you're already causing a heap of confusion and delay. So stop causing trouble or your name's mud. Randall just ignored Oliver and puffed away with his train. The trucks had overheard the conversation between Oliver and Randall and began forming a plan to pay Randall out for his bad behavior. As Randall approached the Finland, the trucks gave him a huge bump and he crashed off the track and landed in the mud. "We did it!" shouted the spiteful brake van, and the rest of the trucks cheered happily. Randall was very cross. "I'll have you all sent to the scrapyard for that," he said crossly. Just then, Oliver and Toad pulled up. "I told you if you didn't stop causing trouble, your name would be Mud." "Oh well, some engines never learn." "Hang tight, Mr. Mud," said Toad. "Help will be on the way." And they puffed away, leaving a very muddy and humiliated Randall behind.